Rusty, as I told you earlier, this in fact is your day. We come to make this the most special day that we possibly can for you and for all of the teachers here at Farmer Elementary. It is a day that we honor the teaching profession, and you are the shining light that we come to honor today. I don't know if you guys know this, but when I present the golden apple to Mr. Weihe, first of all, I had to understand how to pronounce his last name. That was the first challenge. Then I asked him if he previously had red hair, and that was why he was called Rusty. That was wrong. It's a play on his middle name, which is Russell, so they call him Rusty. But the apple will actually say Harry. So that's your first name. So, Mr. Weihe, we come today to honor you, whatever your name you choose to use. Okay. Welcome to the ExCEL Award, and we're delighted that the gymnasium is packed today. This is a celebration of great teaching, and you have great teachers at Farmer Elementary. It was back in 1989 that the creators of the ExCEL decided that public school teachers in our community do not get enough recognition for their dedication to our children and the craft of teaching, which is constantly changing. And so in that year, they gave us the commission to find great teachers through a competitive program in 8 different school districts, and then to present the golden apple and tell the world about their accomplishments. And through the power of our television station, WHAS-TV, and now the website, which reaches everyone in the world, we will tell Kentuckiana and the world about the great work of Rusty Weihe in this school. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but he had another job before he was a teacher. He was an executive for a big supermarket here in Jefferson County. And in his late 20s, he decided that he had a special calling which took him away and made him change careers almost at midlife. So for a second career, Mr. Weihe has spent more than a decade enriching the lives of students in Jefferson County. And it doesn't happen by chance. Mr. Weihe is a highly organized professional teacher. His structured classroom is a place where kids get optimal learning. As one colleague wrote, I believe the ExCEL Award was created to honor extraordinary teachers like Rusty. Mr. Weihe has invested 14 years now in our school system, 8 years at Rangeland Elementary, and the last 6 years here at Farmer. Now, when he started his second career, we knew that great things were coming. He was actually chosen Student Teacher of the Year at the University of Louisville. And after that, he has volunteered as a mentor for many new students that are entering the teaching profession. But mostly, he makes it his mission to determine the academic progress of his students in his classroom, now second graders, and make sure they complete his class on grade level. He is called a true leader by his fellow teachers. They say there is no better candidate for the ExCEL Award than Rusty Weihe. And so, Rusty, thank you for your dedication to our children and to their futures. We welcome you to the ExCEL Award Teachers Hall of Fame. If you would please come forward. We almost forgot the apple today. We left it at the TV station and had to go back. I don't know how we did that. But fortunately, my trusted photographer, Blake, drove like a NASCAR driver and picked it up, and we did very well. So it is safely here, and so we present to Harry Weihe III, Rusty Weihe, the ExCEL Award. Please understand that this reflects the admiration of the entire community for what you invest in our children. Rusty, congratulations. Representing our co-sponsor in the ExCEL Award, LG&E KU, which is the power company, please welcome Katie DeLon. Katie?
Thank you so much, Gary. Don't worry, I did not forget my award that I have for you, Mr. Weihe. And good afternoon to everyone. It is my pleasure to be here today on behalf of all the employees at LG&E, Louisville Gas and Electric, and Kentucky Utilities, and to have the opportunity to honor Rusty Weihe. Now, Mr. Weihe, as a former journalist, I did a little digging on you, but I promise it's all good. I checked out your bio page on the JCPS website, and he says that his favorite book is Giraffes Can't Dance. Now, I'll admit, I have never read the book, so I had to do a little more digging. And for those of you who don't know the story, it has really an important message for kids, that it's okay to be different. And for those who just need a little different song to maybe sashay or boogie, that it's okay, and that Gerald the Giraffe finds his own rhythm, and he too can shine. So in reading the comments from those who nominated Rusty, it's really easy to understand why Giraffes Can't Dance is Mr. Weihe's favorite book, because he understands that each of you, his students, are very unique and very special. As one nominator said, he meticulously plans lessons that are individualized to meet the needs of students in his classroom. Another said in a nominating form that students in his class feel respected by Mr. Weihe and feel that their classroom is a safe place to take risks with their learning. So whether Rusty is leading students in his classroom, continuing exploring new strategies like the Smartboard activities, or sharing with his colleagues, he's helping shape our community's future leaders. And from our perspective at LG&E and KU, education in areas like reading, math, and science and technology are really at the root of everything that we do. And we really want to inspire students to embrace learning at a very early age, because today's students, all of you in this gymnasium, you're going to become our community's future leaders and workforce. So in closing, Rusty, we really do appreciate and celebrate the impacts you're making within our community for your students and the passion for your teaching. So I am very, very happy to present to you this check for $1,000 that we know will be well used here at James Farmer Elementary. Congratulations, Rusty, and please come forward.
Let me give you a little bit of a math lesson. During the academic school year, there are 13 ExCEL Awards presented in 8 different counties across Kentuckiana. 6 of those ExCEL Awards are presented in Jefferson County. And so this morning, this is the final ExCEL Award that will be presented in Jefferson County during this academic year. And I want to take this moment to thank the person who I'm about to introduce for her enthusiastic support for the ExCEL Award over the past 6 years. Dr. Donna Hargens has been a wonderful partner for us in presenting this award. She often says to me, just keep doing what you're doing, and I say the same to her. Strongly supporting education in our community and the teachers, the individual teachers who make such an important impact on the lives of our students. So please welcome our partner in the ExCEL Award, who has been so important to us over the years, the Superintendent of the Jefferson County Public Schools, Dr. Donna Hargens. Donna.
I love Farmer Elementary. It's always great to be here, and it's great to be here for the ExCEL Award, because the ExCEL Award is a symbol of excellence, an emblem for extraordinary commitment to students, creativity in the classroom, and just great instruction. So as superintendent, I'm incredibly proud that JCPS has so many phenomenal teachers that fit this description. Today, as Gary said, is the 6th and final ExCEL Award presented for 2017 in Jefferson County, but each one that's presented is special because it represents a commitment to learning and to providing opportunities for students. Winners of this special award have the skills to be successful in any career they choose. We are so fortunate that they choose to teach. They are highly effective with their students and boost the success of schools by striving to reach all students. JCPS is forever grateful to LG&E KU and to WHAS-11 for giving us the opportunity to honor the very top teachers in our community, teachers like Mr. Weihe. So a second grade teacher at Farmer Elementary, Mr. Weihe is dedicated to enriching the lives of students. His colleagues praise his professionalism, his perseverance, and his passion. In fact, this is what the people who work with him every day say. Mr. Weihe is a dedicated teacher who rarely misses a day because he knows that the students need him. He challenges his students with rigorous and engaging lessons from the minute they come into the door. His students feel respected and believe their classroom is a safe place to take risks. He holds high expectations for all learners and establishes an environment where all children know they are valuable and capable. Mr. Weihe is not just a strong advocate for his students, but for Farmer Elementary as a whole. He serves on numerous teams, including the Instructional Leadership Team, the Professional Learning Community Team, Site-Based Decision-Making Council, and Response to Intervention Team. He's a member of the Parent-Teacher Association and serves as the school leader for the multi-sensory approach to reading instruction, as well as being a University of Louisville mentor. Wow, he's busy. So as part of the process, and I love this, observers actually go into the classroom, and this is what the observers saw in Mr. Weihe's classroom. All students were involved, engaged in the lesson. All students engaged. All students and the observer were excited about participating in the activity. Mr. Weihe took time on vocabulary development to make sure the students understood the terms. And he set clear expectations for students, and they responded to that instruction. Mr. Weihe, on behalf of the Jefferson County Public School District, I want to congratulate you on winning the ExCEL Award. I want to thank you for your commitment to teaching, to your school, and most of all, to these amazing students. So it is my honor to actually present you with 2 awards, the Superintendent's Medallion and then the District Award. Chair Brady could not be here. I know how important it is for him to honor teachers, so I do that on his behalf. Thank you.
Please welcome Michelle Dillard, Area 4 Assistant Superintendent.
Thank you so much. It is an honor and a privilege to be here. I remember last year talking with Mr. Weihe about just all of the innovative things, and that I knew one day he was going to be an ExCEL Award winner. And he was like, I don't know, you know, it's a lot of work, and here we are a year later. So I am very excited, and I don't have a script prepared because I am in here all the time, and just knowing Mr. Weihe truly is a farmer gym, a gym that has the students' best interest in hand, loving the innovation that he does all the time, collaborating not just with his colleagues, but he has great relationships with parents, with all of his students, his coworkers, and the community. And so I am just very proud on behalf of Area 4 to present him with the certificate from Area 4, and just know that this is the 7th, and I do want to say that again, number 7, the 7th teacher at Farmer to get an ExCEL Award. And I'll be looking forward to coming back next year because someone else out there will be up here. So Mr. Weihe, I mean, we really appreciate what you have done for the scholars here at Farmer, and the continued work and success that you have, and being a role model and a leader. So I have this little certificate here. And thank you all so much, his colleagues, his family, for supporting him and champion Colin, because we know it takes a village, and I know that he's appreciative as well. So this is his day, and certainly he is an excellent teacher that portrays all of the characteristics of an excellent teacher. Thank you for what you do.
Now representing the Jefferson County Teachers Association, Antonia Lindau.
Thanks so much. It is an absolute pleasure to be here at Farmer Elementary. My name is Antonia Lindauer. I work for the Jefferson County Teachers Association. Farmer is one of the schools that I represent. So I work with the teachers here, and I know that you all have such an incredible staff. And wow, to have 7 ExCEL awards, that's truly amazing. What's amazing about the ExCEL Award is that teachers are nominated by their colleagues. So people who work with them in the building every day, it can be teachers, administrators, they're the ones who put them up for these awards. And I always find that so inspiring, that the folks who know you best, the folks who see you day in and day out through the difficult tasks of teaching and working together and building relationships, those are the folks who are inspired to nominate particular teachers for this award. I'm thrilled to be here to be part of awarding this to yet another extraordinary teacher that we have in the district. Such a wonderful example of the great things that go on in the classroom in JCPS every day. Mr. Weihe is clearly one of these extraordinary teachers that do such great work every day, that represent the values that we as the professional organization who represent the teachers of Jefferson County espouse every day: professionalism, relationship building, excellent high-quality instruction. So it is my pleasure, on behalf of the leaders, the Board of Directors, and the 6,000 members of the Jefferson County Teachers Association, to present our JCTA Schoolhouse Award to Mr. Weihe.
And now presentations from Farmer Elementary School, beginning with Assistant Principal Nicholas Toole.
I'm here on behalf of the staff here at Farmer. We realize how much time Mr. Weihe spends on preparing to teach the students every day, but we as staff want you to remember to sit back and relax and enjoy the beautiful things in life. So we'd like to present you with this is a custom piece of artwork that Mr. Torpy, our former art teacher, made for you to put outside in your garden. So it'll remind you every day to just relax, take it easy, and enjoy. So on behalf of the Farmer staff, Mr. Weihe, this is for you.
Now to student representatives. Welcome, Andrew and Carson Key.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have the honor of speaking about a great teacher, one that both my brother Carson and I had for our second grade teacher. While I've been fortunate to have many great instructors here at Farmer, there is certainly no one who cares more about his students in this school than Mr. Weihe. He makes each and every one of us feel special and makes each school day special too. But at the end of those school days, he does not stop. As the school buses roll out of the parking lot and down the road, Mr. Weihe begins the next day way before the rest of us do. Let me explain. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a student athlete here at Farmer. My teammates and I have spent so many afternoons and evenings on this basketball court long after most students and staff have gone home for the day. Well, everyone, that is, except Mr. Weihe. On most days, the sun is setting as he makes his way to his car in the parking lot. He puts in the extra time to make sure our classroom, his lessons, and our learning are all at their best the next day and every day we walk through these doors. For all of this and so much more, we thank you, Mr. Weihe. Carson and I, along with all of our classmates, are so happy that you are receiving this award today. But believe me, when I say that no award will ever be able to recognize all that you've done for us and all that you mean to Farmer, thank you. Your current and former students would like to present you with this gift. You once had a choice and you chose to teach.
and every day it's children you reach. You make the difference in the life of each child, those that are quiet and those that are wild. It's the way that you teach, you do it so well. We look up to you and think you are swell. You teach from your heart, that's plain to see. We think you're awesome, everyone agrees. Please never forget and remember it's true. Farmer students and staff appreciate you.
Next, we have PTA Representative Tammy Kissling.
On behalf of the PTA, I just wanted to say congratulations and thank you for all that you have done to support us over the years, all you've done to support Farmer, and especially all you've done to support these kiddos, including my two. Thanks.
Now you all realize why it is his day. A very special teacher, the newest winner of WHAS-TV LG&E KU ExCEL Award. Please welcome Rusty Weihe.
I'm going to take a deep breath. All right. Okay. I would like to thank LG&E KU and WHAS for your recognition. I appreciate your investment in our community by recognizing teachers and the difference we make in children's lives. I would like to thank Gary Rodemeyer, LG&E KU Representative Katie DeLorne, Superintendent Dr. Hargens, Assistant Superintendent for Area 4, Michelle Dillard, and JCTA UniServe Director Antonia Lindar, for taking time out of your busy schedule and coming to help me celebrate this important day. Thank you for the work you do to support teachers. Farmer's Assistant Principal Nick Tull nominated me for this award. Mr. Tull and I have been friends and colleagues for almost 16 years. It is an honor to know how much you believe in me as a teacher. I thank you for the nomination and the hard work you have put into to make today possible. I would like to thank the faculty and staff at Farmer Elementary. It is an honor to be part of a community of educators that share a passion for teaching. Thank you, Dr. Conlon, for giving me the opportunity to teach at a school as great as Farmer. Over the past 7 years, I've grown as an educator, both in the classroom and among my colleagues. I appreciate the trust and responsibility you have placed in me on a daily basis. Before coming to Farmer, I taught 8 years at Rangeland Elementary. I would like to thank Dr. Kiggins for the faith she placed in me. She allowed me to take leadership roles within the school, which strengthened my confidence as a new teacher. Thank you both for the professional opportunities that have enhanced my teaching abilities and leadership skills. My job would not be nearly as enjoyable without my team. Monica Vito, Chantel Barber, Jill Nolte, Charlotte Walters, and Allison Geyer. We all know that there are highs and lows in the teaching profession. You are here for me to celebrate the good days and encourage me on those challenging days. Being a member of this team allows me to grow as a teacher on a daily basis. Thank you for the collaboration, support, and friendship that makes our team one of a kind. To the children in my class now and the students I have taught in previous years, I hope you know how much you mean to me. It makes my day to see your smiling faces enter my classroom. I get excited to see you learning on a daily basis. You keep things interesting and fun, and you always make me proud as a teacher. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support over the past 15 years. My parents instilled in me a solid work ethic and a belief that if you are going to do something, do it to the best of your ability. This has helped me become the teacher that I am today. Mom, I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for me. I know when I told you 16 years ago that I was going to quit my job and go back to school to become a teacher, you had many reservations and worried about me, like moms do. I believe now you realize that it's the best thing I could have done. You have always helped me with the silly ideas I come up with, from making curtains and chair pouches in my classroom, from cutting out yards of lamination, to helping me set up my classroom every year. You have always been willing to help, and I cannot thank you enough. My brothers and sisters and my teammates always say that I am spoiled, and I really cannot disagree with them. My coworkers and family tease me about being at school all the time, but I truly enjoy being a teacher. I enjoy creating lessons that will challenge my students to think critically. I want them to see learning as a lifelong skill, and I want them to enjoy it as much as I do. There is nothing better than seeing how proud my students are of themselves when they accomplish a task or a skill that is challenging for them. As a teacher, I set goals for myself at the beginning of the school year to create a safe, fun, and exciting classroom, which my students enjoy coming to each day to learn. To reach this goal, I reflect about my teaching on a daily basis, and I incorporate strategies that will meet all my students' needs. It thrills me when a student reaches a new reading level, uses critical thinking skills to find a solution to a math problem, makes a deeper connection to a class concept when on a field trip, or works collaboratively with a classmate to prove or disprove a science hypothesis. When this type of learning takes place in my classroom, I know that my goal is becoming a reality. Like all of you in this room, I anticipate the start of a new school year. I usually am up all hours of the night wondering if I'm ready. I think I'm just as nervous on the first day of school as the students. As we start the first weeks of school, as a class, we set classroom expectations. I always talk to my students about how we have to work hard to exceed the expectations that we set for ourselves. There is nothing more rewarding than experiencing the feeling of pride my students have in themselves when they exceed in our shared expectations. I hope each of my students leave my classroom having been inspired to do their best, just as they inspire me to do my best. In closing, I would again like to thank LG&E KU and WHAS for presenting me with this ExCEL award. I also cannot express enough thanks to everyone who has helped me make my dream of becoming a teacher possible. I am looking forward to many more years of being the best teacher I possibly can in making a difference in children's lives. At Farmer Elementary.
I'm going to back it up. We believe in continuous improvements, and we make mistakes, and I'm very comfortable saying I made a mistake. You don't know who I am, but I think you can infer. My name is Shannon Conlon, and I'm the proud principal of Farmer Elementary, and thank you so much for providing your son, brother. He is a tremendous asset to our farmer community, and I thank you. Oh, they just love to clap. Rusty, I believe Mr. Brady, who could not make it, and he is always here at functions. He is one of us. He's a farmer family member. And I noticed he tweeted out today that this looks like a club that Farmer has started, and it truly is. As Ms. Dillard said, you are the 7th member of the ExCEL Award winners. If I could have my six teachers stand up, please, to be recognized as former ExCEL Award winners. Remember, at Farmer, we have a responsibility to promote the successes and the hard work that your colleagues do every day. And it is our responsibility to continue this and to find the next ExCEL Award winner for next year, so we can invite Mr. Gary Rodemeyer and LG&E and JCT, everyone, to have another celebration. So you are among the best of the best, and we hope you've enjoyed this ceremony. It truly was for you, and you are so deserving to be the next ExCEL Award winner. And my students, again, you never disappoint me. You were a fantastic audience. I love showing you off and telling you people how proud we are of you. You did an excellent job. I had no doubt. And teachers, I know you were behind them, making sure they put their best foot forwards, but we have the best students and staff, and I know I'm a little bit biased. This concludes our ceremony. I ask that all students remain seated so that our guests may leave first. We have a reception in the library that we welcome you to go ahead and go in and enjoy, mingle, tell them again how proud you are of Rusty Weihe. Again, thank you, everyone, and this has been a wonderful ceremony.